Hello and welcome to what can only be described as a complete and utter dissection of the Maharashtra election results of 2024. Look, we all knew this election was going to be a wild ride. The kind of ride where they make you sign a waiver beforehand, and frankly, I'm not sure I even want to know what we're waiving at this point, but buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the results, the surprises, and the political maneuvering that would make even the most seasoned political analysts say, well, that's just bloody bonkers, isn't it? In this video, we'll provide you with the full list of winners and their respective constituencies. We'll be taking a look at who managed to scrape by, who won by a landslide that could only be described as a political avalanche, and who, frankly, should probably just pack it in and maybe take up knitting. Because, let's be honest, some of these campaigns, well, let's just say they were less inspiring political movement and more watching a pigeon try to build a nest out of dental floss. And if you're thinking, hold on, John, I thought you only covered American politics with a side of despair. Well, my friends, it turns out that political absurdity is a universal language. Plus, I needed a break from the sheer panic of the upcoming US election cycle. It's like trying to choose between a dumpster fire and a grease fire. Either way, something's getting burned. First up, we have Fahad Ahmad, who has emerged victorious in the constituency of Anushakti Nagar. Now, this was a race that had everyone on the edge of their seats, and for good reason. Fahad Ahmad was up against a political heavyweight with a track record longer than my list of anxieties. But in the end, Fahad Ahmad managed to pull ahead, securing 52% of the vote. Now, some might call that a narrow victory, but I call it a testament to the power of grassroots campaigning and connecting with the younger demographic. Next, we travel to the constituency of Ghatkopar East, where incumbent Parag Shah has successfully defended his seat. This victory comes as no surprise to, well, anyone really. Parag Shah has held this seat for 3 terms now, and his popularity seems to be less of a wave and more of a tsunami. He secured a whopping 65% of the vote, proving once again that in Ghatkopar East, Parag Shah is about as close to political royalty as you can get without actually having a crown. Though let's be honest, I wouldn't put it past him to have a ceremonial one tucked away somewhere. Now for a race that had everyone saying, wait, what just happened? The constituency of Worli saw a major upset, with newcomer Kalidas Niklanth Kolamkar taking down political veteran Losing Candidate's Name. I'll be honest, no one saw this coming. Losing Candidate's Name was the clear favourite, with a campaign war chest that could make a dragon jealous. But Kalidas Niklanth Kolamkar ran a grassroots campaign that focused on local issues and transparency. And clearly it resonated with voters. This just goes to show that sometimes all it takes is a fresh perspective and a whole lot of determination to shake things up. Moving on to Satara, where Shivendraraje Bhonsle has emerged victorious after a hard-fought campaign. Now, this was a close one, folks. Shivendraraje Bhonsle and their opponent were neck and neck throughout the entire race, leaving everyone wondering who would ultimately come out on top. But in the end, Shivendraraje Bhonsle managed to secure a slim victory, winning by a margin of just a few percentage points of the vote. It just goes to show that every vote truly does count. Also, can someone please get those two a nice cup of tea and a massage? They've earned it. And now, for a truly historic win. In Shrivadan, Aditya Sunil Thackeray has become the first female candidate to represent the constituency. This is a landmark moment, not just for Shrivadan, but for the entire state of Maharashtra. Aditya Sunil Thackeray's victory is a testament to the changing political landscape and the growing desire for diverse representation. It's also, hopefully, a sign that things are finally moving in the right direction. Look, I'm not saying I'm optimistic, but I am cautiously optimistic. It's like finding a $20 bill in your old jeans. It's a nice surprise, but you're immediately suspicious of where it came from. In Palghar, Gavit Rajendra Dedya secured a resounding victory, garnering an impressive majority of the vote. This landslide win can be attributed to Gavit Rajendra Dedya's strong community ties and effective campaigning. It's clear that voters resonated with Gavit Rajendra Dedya's message of progress and unity, and they have placed their trust in him to deliver on those promises. Now, the real question is, can they actually deliver? Only time will tell, but for now, let's allow them a moment of victory before the crushing weight of expectation sets in. Chapter 7, constituency name, has traditionally been a stronghold for the mentioned political party, but this year voters decided it was time for a change of pace. Enter Winner 7 name, who campaigned on a platform of mention key campaign issues. Their message clearly struck a chord with voters as they managed to unseat incumbent losing candidate's name, who had held the seat for, number terms. It seems the winds of change are blowing through Maharashtra, and only time will tell what other surprises they may bring. Chapter 8. Experience wins out. Winner 8 name returns to office in constituency name. Constituency name will once again be represented by Winner 8 name, who previously held the seat from year to year. Voters clearly appreciated her experience and track record as they chose to return her to office with a solid percentage of the vote. Now, I'm not saying that experience always guarantees success in politics, but it certainly doesn't hurt. It's like trying to bake a cake. Sure, you could try it without a recipe, but you're more likely to end up with something edible if you've done it before. Chapter 9. A nail-biter in constituency name, Winner 9 name wins by a hair. And now for a race that was so close they might as well have decided it with a coin toss. In constituency name, Winner 9 name edged out their opponent by a mere number of votes. That's right, folks, number of votes. I'm not sure who needs to hear this, but every vote really does matter. This was a squeaker, a photo finish, a political equivalent of a staring contest where both participants blinked simultaneously. Congratulations, Winner 9 name. You're officially the winner, but maybe invest in a good stress ball for the next election cycle. Chapter 10, Winner 10 name, rounds out the winner's circle in constituency name. And last but certainly not least, we have Winner 10 name, who emerged victorious in the constituency of constituency name. This race was, well, it was a race. There were candidates, there was campaigning, and ultimately there was a winner. And that winner, my friends, is Winner 10 name. Congratulations! You've officially navigated the labyrinthine world of Indian politics and come out on top. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need a stiff drink and a lie down. Well, there you have it, folks. A whirlwind tour of the Maharashtra election results of 2024. We've seen upsets, we've seen landslides, and we've seen enough political maneuvering to make Machiavelli himself blush. But most importantly, we've seen the people of Maharashtra make their voices heard. Thank you for watching our detailed breakdown of the Maharashtra election result 2024. We've laughed, we've cried, we've questioned the very fabric of reality, and that was just during the writing of this script. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on the latest news and events. And remember, if you ever find yourself feeling disillusioned with politics, just remember it could always be worse. You could be trying to explain it on a weekly basis to an audience that's simultaneously fascinated and horrified.